Feel free to check out my TeePublic after the video, and consider supporting my Patreon today for early access to videos, reviews of your choice, and more. Over the years, Godzilla has fought some of his greatest battles to ever be seen in film against Mothra, King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla, and even King Kong. But did you know that there have been some bouts that the King of the Monsters fought that have not been shown on the big screen? In fact, sometimes they happen here in real life. In 2007, the fast food chain Subway launched their $5 footlong campaign, which was proven to be a success up until they bumped it to $6 to combat rising costs in 2016, that or because the Jared Fogle incident happened and I can't get the chicken pizziola for a fair price anymore. But a simple footlong sandwich can only do so much to satisfy an appetite for destruction. In 2008, one of these $5 footlong commercials featured a particular type of creature in a miniature Tokyo setting.
Wow, he looks vaguely familiar.
While this 5-second clip was pretty cool and all, it was a little funny seeing a giant monster that vaguely resembled a very popular Japanese fictional movie icon endorse a sandwich of all things. After all, it does take a lot of calories to go city stomping. Eventually, Toho, company owner of Godzilla, was not too happy about the inclusion of said giant lizard that could possibly be not Godzilla. So they, like anyone who is sensitive about their intellectual property, sued Doctors Associates Incorporated, company owner of Subway, for copyright infringement and unfair competition. Toho claims that Subway not only intentionally created a character that closely resembles Godzilla in its physical appearance, but placed the character in a setting, a Japanese city under attack, that is widely associated with Toho's Godzilla films. Sounds like someone's never seen Goldmember.
It's Godzilla! It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not.
But you see, this isn't the only battle Godzilla has fought in the court of law. Back in 2002, Toho was involved in a legal dispute with Napa Valley's Adlerfels Winery for their Cabzilla wine, which features an image of the famous monster. So Toho forced the company to dump an undisclosed amount of their inventory of Cabzilla. In 2003, Toho tried to take on the New York Yankees by suing Yankee Stadium vendors because they were selling merchandise of a particular Japanese slugger by the name Hideki Matsui, who was nicknamed Godzilla. And that's only scratching the surface of all the numerous legal troubles that have been endured. Anyway, Toho demanded Doctors Associates to stop airing the $5 footlong commercial. According to the Japan Times, Subway wanted $150,000 for what they claimed to be damages. Also, I couldn't really find any info on how the court case turned out without spending some money because I'm a struggling college student athlete and content creator and YouTube doesn't pay me enough. But I'm going to go ahead and make the assumption that the court ruled in favor of Doctors Associates because they continued to air the commercial despite Toho's demands. Guess this was one battle that Toho couldn't quite stomach. And on that note, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, I would greatly urge you to support me on Patreon. And you can get early access to videos and receive updates on future uploads, as well as some behind the scenes content. You can also make video requests and get a t-shirt of your choice from my TeePublic. Not to mention, once I reach enough patrons, I'll review the tokusatsu series Red Man from Subaraya Productions. So if that's something you'd like to see, then go support me on Patreon, especially if you want to see your name here. And this is Titan Goji, signing off.